Today, I want to share with you a story about the journey back to love. So, this came up during a conversation that I was having with one of my clients during her session, and she is a working mom. She started out with telling me how things are going with her and the baby, and how much she thinks the baby is adorable and she is whole, she's perfect. She's essentially the manifestation of love in this world. I mean, wouldn't you agree that anything that is perfect, that is whole, that is complete is the manifestation of love? I mean, essentially love is the highest state of consciousness. It's the most perfect state that we can access. And so then she went on to tell me that she's experiencing a lot of self-doubt. She doesn't feel like she's doing enough, she's being enough, whether it's at home as a mom, whether she's being enough for her baby, she's doing enough for her, or at work, and kind of everywhere in between. And I see that happen and come up a lot for a lot of my working parents, not just moms, dads as well. So then I asked her, do you actually remember that you were that baby too at one point in your life? I mean, we all are that baby at one point in our lives. And when we were babies, wouldn't you all agree that when we're babies, we are also whole, perfect, complete, and the manifestation of love? So what happens between when we were that baby and then when we become adults and we begin to doubt ourselves and think that we are not enough? You know, the reality is what happens is that we begin to listen to what other people are telling us that we should be, how we should be living our lives, how we should be going about doing things in our lives, or what expectations we need to be meeting, what things we need to be doing, and so on and so forth. So it's all, we get inundated by all these messages from other people, from society, that make us, over time, forget that we are that manifestation of love. But you know what conscious leaders do? What conscious leaders do, they make the conscious choice to remember and to journey back to that state of love. You know, that state of love is not limited to when we were babies. It's something that we can access at all times. When we clear our mind and we begin to listen to that wise voice within us that we all have, and it's the voice of our inner genius. It is what links us back to that state of love, a state of being of love. So, conscious leadership, again, is about a choice of where we want to put our attention. What do we want to think? What do we want to believe about ourselves, about our world, about our place in the world? And in this situation, whenever you feel, if you can relate to the situation and you're experiencing self-doubt and you're not feeling enough, if you are a working parent and you are struggling, remember that you can access that state again. All you have to do, and you can do this now, is pause this video and go grab a photo of yourself when you were a baby. Look at that baby. And wouldn't you agree that baby is whole, is perfect, is complete, is the manifestation of love? Remember that you are that baby, and all of that still resides within you, and you can access it. And how do you feel when you think that way? I would say for most people, they feel empowered. They feel more energized. They feel more confident. And wouldn't you want to feel that way to create your best life and be the best version of yourself? So my suggestion to you today is to remind yourself that you are the manifestation of love in this world. Consciously choose to remember that you are that. And see what kind of life that you can create for yourself when you anchor in the belief that you are enough and that you are love. And of course, don't forget to journey back to that state of love, because that's really what life is all about. We move away from that state of love and we begin to live as adults and we forget. But the goal as a conscious person is to journey back to love. So have fun going back to that state. And if you feel like this was useful to you, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, because as you may have felt empowered by listening to this message, this message could also benefit others and make them feel empowered. And by you liking, sharing, subscribing, you're helping me spread that message to more people out there. Thank you again for listening, and I look forward to connecting with you in another video.